I love that, like, you know, Jaden's amazing. Look at her. But she's like 9 months pregnant right now. I mean, it's like, I mean, it was like, what are we going to do with, I mean, we're not doing maternity. I mean, how,
Right.
this is fashion, it's beauty. She's gorgeous, but like, she's literally pregnant. She looks like she's ready to pop.
But what if you do something like with a glow, like natural glow for like, you know how like women when they're pregnant they have a glow?
All right. I know we've done everything, but like, I don't want to do pregnancy yet.
But I know like
Pregnancy, beauty, I don't know. It's like,
I
women are so pretty naturally when they're pregnant. It's like, it's women that aren't pregnant that need our help. I'm so inspired by Poochie right now. It's just like, I love all the colors of it. I feel like it's summer, and I feel like 60s are trying to come back a little bit, and I think it's something that's really good. It's like, but you know what it is? I gotta find the right girl. These girls are, half of them are a nightmare. And I try to get the best out of them, but like, you know, I just did a shoot in the desert, and the girl was like flat for 2 days. I got nothing from her, and I was like, this is insane. Kyla was amazing. We did this full bloom. So if we do a whole thing on this, I want to kind of channel in summer. I want it to feel like we've been to the south of France. I want it to feel European. And I feel like Poochie kind of like just is all of that. It always reminds me of Capri, and we should do, you know what I need to do? I need to do a casting. Gabrielle? Can somebody send Gabrielle in my office, please? I just think that she did such a great job. She was amazing. And I think that we just need to...
She's coming.
Thank you. I just feel like we need to get the right girl. We need a Scott Barnes girl. Hey, Gabrielle.
Hi.
Come on in. What do you think? I think we should do a casting.
Yeah.
I want to do a thing with like kind of all the Poochie stuff, and maybe do like a 60s inspired situation.
Okay.
We need models.
Okay.
You know what we went through with the last few models.
Okay. Yeah, they were bad.
What are we going to do? I think we need to see them. We need to see them walk. We need to see them talk. Make sure that they can do both things at the same time. Mm-hmm. People are like, why don't you use real people? Models are real people, and some of them are good and some of them are not.
True.
So we got to find some good ones. Our bunny thing. Our water thing was the underwater thing went really well. I think people liked that, even though it was like a pseudo like public service announcement. It was like, you know, don't throw shit in the ocean anymore. I'm sick of it. I want to slap people. I don't want any, you know, problem with you when you do celebrity people, they want to be retouched so much that they don't even look like themselves. Mm-hmm. And they're twisted when you make them look too normal. Oh, I look like myself. I'm like, well, that's what you look like. They want to be retouched to like a 12-year-old. You're like, how can we retouch you into a 12-year-old? We're not trying to make a fetus here. We're just trying to make you look better. So we should do a palette around it. What do you guys think? Like palette?
Around the next shoot, around the
Well, color bomb is gone, right? And now, of course, now that it's gone, everybody wants it. The minute that they can't have it, it's like, what's the matter with you? Have you not understand the words limited edition? It means limited. It's limited. When it's gone, it's over. You know, wake up and smell the hummus. It's good.
have something.
Yeah, they want it, right. So what do we got to do? Let's create a palette, limited edition. Same thing with Mesmerize. People are like, with the Mesmerize. I'm like, I brought it back. It's gone. It's going to be gone. It's going to be it. So if you haven't gotten it, get it. That's what I tell everybody. If you haven't gotten it, get it. It's not going to be here forever. And now that we're opening up distribution all over the globe, it's going to go very quickly. So, you know, I'm trying to teach people about color and bronzing. So what do we got to do? It's bronze. It's probably pave powder, a little bit of Soleil. Let's do some colors. But we should put together a palette. Mm-hmm. And maybe we'll work in the conference room on that.
Okay.
And I want to do some of those patterns, you know. I think I want to get Anna in here. We'll make a dress.
Do you want Sydney to come tomorrow or no?
I know what Sydney's like. She's always got it together. She brings it and she serves it, clearly. every time that we see her, she just like, you know, I just love the palette of the Poochie stuff. And I feel like the 60s are kind of making like that 60s eye is making a comeback, but with bright colors. I think we're going to modernize it a bit, but I think it's great. I think we should definitely, it's definitely in our wheelhouse. So I think if we get some people that know how to model, you know, we just have to make sure that we don't wind up with like, remember we booked that girl and she kind of looked like Margot Robbie.
Yes.
Remember that? And she showed up, she looked like Margot's mommy. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was not a fun day. That was very like, what are we doing? How did we get here? Like, I have nothing against that, but like, at least market yourself properly. Like, show me current pictures. That's why we have to do a casting. Really pretty, but she was much heavier than what she had said. And that's what the girls do. It's like she's a size 8 shoe and it's a 10. And she's a size 6 dress and it's a 12. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
and then you're trying to stuff them in a dress. It's not right. You're like, okay, someone should have told me you put on an extra 20 pounds, you know? They get upset about like, oh, my foot doesn't fit in there. It's like, fit it in. You're going to fit it in because you have to fit it in. Mm-hmm. I've seen girls like in New York, there's a size 9.5 and she'll put a size 7 on because it works for the shot and she's not living in it. She's just going to model in it for a few minutes. I think they all need to have like a week with Heidi Klum and then maybe stop off at Tyra's place and just see how they're working out. You know what I mean? What do you think? But let's get the girls in here. Let's do a real casting, and we need to see what they can do in front of a video camera. Because half of them, you bring them in for the photo shoot, and you're like, hey, we're doing video too. And they look at you like a deer in headlights. They're like, what, huh? Or I'll say, you know, work to that camera, and they're like, I'm like, it's a video. It's moving. You gotta move a little bit. We're making friends with the models. But the girl just was like a dud. And I was like, I booked her without never working with her before. Yeah. So I was like, not doing that again.
But thanks for having us in. This feels so much more personal.
Yeah, you get to meet your client too, you know, potential, and we book over and over and over again, and we pay, you know. So when we got into doing like foundations and stuff, I think that the hair should be wet. And
always. It just should not be
it should be
focused on
all
hair.
about the skin and how pretty.
Moist and wet and moisturized, you know. I think, you know, each girl gives a certain element, you know, and I find that, you know, from all the shoots that we've done, you kind of get to see what you're looking for, what you're not looking for, what you can get out of girls, you know, and nothing's worse when we get those shoots and those girls are just like, ugh, like, you know, they blink and you just like struggle to get that picture, like it's so frustrating. And you take it out on the girl, and I hate doing that for them, you know.
The last shoot we did, it was like, I think we have 1,400 shots to like frames, and literally 900 of them were her eyes were closed.
Right. So.
Or she was looking in a weird direction, or her hand was in front of her face, and it was like.
Yeah.
Like, I love this last girl. Like, she literally turned her shoulder and turned into like whatever you wanted, and I think she'd be great because when you were doing the time travel series, she would have been awesome for that too. You could make her into anything. You know, picking models is such a struggle because I think a lot of these girls are so used to like, look, you know, I take a pretty angle on Instagram, this picture looks cute. And they want to be models.
Well, modeling and Instagram are two different things.
Like, modeling is hard work, you know, like, it is hard work for these girls, and it's long, and it's, you know, they're getting pulled out and tucked and changed, and makeup, and, you know, makeup all over their bodies, you know, it's not easy, you know.
Look at all the videos, then we'll just like narrow it down and find the next girl for the stuff. Shoot. Where's the scarves? Let's do this one. Give me those bracelets. Yeah, those are pretty. What do you guys think about, like, let's pull out some lashes. Maybe get some of those big. Yeah. I want to see where, I want to try to find some Tibetan tassels. I think we should do like, let's pull some eyeshadow colors that you think are gonna work. I want like pale blues and teals, and is this what we pulled together?
Yes.
I feel like it should be colors that are almost like like that. You know what I mean? Like an eye. Maybe even a little bit bluer than that. I know it's like weird, but I'm even talking like I'm talking about like pale blue eyeshadow. What do you have in the boxes? And then we do like a very bright eye. I feel like that's too dark. I think it needs to be something that's a little bit more, you know, like like paler, softer. Yeah, pull those out. Pull some of those out. Let me see. Is it about a colored mascara? Is it about black? I'm not sure. Nobody knows. If we do it like a big 60s lash, we can always get Brack again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are kind of interesting, right? Let's see. That one feels, does it feel the same to you? Yeah. Look at the serial number 42. Yeah, that's the same one. Let's look at this. Let's look at this with it. That looks good. It has like a little bit of a wetness to it. That one's green. Pretty bright. What about this? I feel like it's in these kind of bright shades, like yellow. You know I love that color. Is that the one I love?
Yeah.
Let me see. It's kind of, I don't know what color that is. Is it gray? Is it purple? It's just like, it's mud. I love it. Welcome to mud. I don't know if this is like with the right earrings. Does it feel Poochie-esque? I don't know. I want it to feel like, I mean, this stuff isn't real Poochie, so we're just gonna have to create what we can with what we have.
Yeah.
But see, like, this is what I feel like it's this. This is the, like, what we need to capture. I feel like it screams resort, and it says summer, and it feels easy, and it's pretty, and it's painless. We gotta make it look chic, though. This looks like it's gorgeous because it looks like a Malfi. You know what I mean? See those blues, and then you get all the greens and the yellows. And the streets are all narrow, and it's all these, like, the bougainvillea colors. These are so pretty. That's why I think these are important. I need to do a dress in this color with a red sash, and I want to try to find some Tibetan tassels because I feel like that also just says summer, where it looks like the red sash here with Tibetan tassels. Like, I feel like it should be all these pinks and.
What are you looking to do with that? Make earrings or?
No, I want to make a belt out of it. So what I'm looking to do is like get, like I want a silk charmeuse almost.
Okay.
That moves really well. Turn that into a one-shouldered sheath dress, right? With a high slit on the side. Red sash, kind of make it like a belt, maybe about that wide. And then over it, put the Tibetan tassel. So I'm thinking like almost this color pink, this real fiery, almost magenta. No, that's too reddish.
In the tassels.
In the fabric,
Okay.
like this, but with a red sash. And then the tassels,
Got it.
being a little bit of yellow and some of that chartreuse and red, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Real Tibetan looking, like almost what's on those camels.
Yeah. Okay.
And I feel like that could be a really beautiful, and doing like a beautiful red. All right, so we know what we need to do. We got to pull it together before Friday. We can do it. We got this. Okay. What do you think? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Everybody in agreement? Say yes.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Thank you so many compliments. I feel shy.
Feel shy? Well, you know, look at you. It's the proof is in the pictures. Look at. Ooh. You come at 5 o'clock and pick me up. I'd be ready. That's what she said. What time is dinner? Where are you taking me?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, baby. Come on, let me help you get all this stuff up.